Good morning. Carpool aesthetics chit chat. That's what we'll call these sessions, I think. So I've put on the title what we're going to talk about. Please don't be expecting that you're going to see a demonstration of the Vajacial. You're not me anyway. But I thought we'd talk about this Vajacial. Now, I don't know whether I'm late to the party. I probably am. And yesterday, while I was looking for... Cheers, love. I was looking for new training manuals to add to my collection, because I sell training manuals. Came across the Vajacial. Stay there, stupid. I came across the Vajacial. Now, it's a bit of an odd one. I mean, it's the same principle as a facial. So you'll steam, exfoliate, pop blackheads, removing growing hairs. Now, it's all well and good this, but you have to be very careful, because the Virginia, whatever you want to call it, flower I call it, it's a very sensitive area. So you can't just go slapping any sort of cream down below, because they do intimately. It's very intimate. It's not just the top that you're messing with, it's the fuck. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's not just the top you're messing with. You are going not inside, but you are going, the vulva, cleaning that as well. So it is very intimate. But I just need to assess whether I am late to this party or not. Is this been going a long time? It's something. I'm never going to perform this treatment on anybody. That's for sure. It's not for me. But as I said, I need to add new treatments to me training manuals, and this was one I came across yesterday. Now, like I was just saying about they're putting brightening serums, brightening creams on down below as well. Just so you know, when we're doing aesthetics, and it's same with, I've said this before on videos, I think, where when you've gone in with a needle under a microscope, the hole will be massive. Even though it's a tiny needle and it doesn't look that big, on the scope of your face, the hole is massive. So infection's going to go in there. This is why we say to people, don't go to saunas, don't go to the gym, to open up the pores any more than they are, for any crack to get into them. It's going to be the same down below with if you're popping whiteheads, blackheads. There's going to be a hole there where what once was blackhead, whitehead, whatever. And down below, it's even more essential that you don't then start letting crap get into it, or adding serums that are not supposed to be down there. So you exfoliate, you steam, you take blackheads out, you take ingrowing hairs out. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? I don't know whether I'm do we call it old-fashioned? I don't know what I am when I think about when I think about doing things like that to Is it something you'd do that? Is it something everybody would do? I don't think it's something I'd do. But it looks, I was just looking at my chin then. It did relax my chin, didn't it? I didn't want to put too much of that Botox in. Anyway, off I go again with a different story for you when I'm talking about Vajacials. I'll tell you what though, I reckon it'd be a money spinner that. I've never seen it offered by nobody that I know, and I've been in this business a long time. I've never seen it offered by anybody that I know, and I've just never seen it offered. It's not something that I have seen offered by anybody. So is it popular? Is it not? It's weird. It's a weird one, isn't it? But yeah, I can imagine that would be a money spinner, especially with younger generation, you know. They had them on The Only Way is Essex, didn't they, if you remember? What did she call them? We should put jewels on them. I can't remember what it was, that Amy, weren't it? I can't remember what she called the thing when she put it on the top of the flat. I can't remember. She jeweled it, didn't she? But I don't remember her doing a Vajacial on it. I remember her putting jewels on, but not bloody face masks and all that. And that's what they were putting on, these face masks. Anyway, it's another training manual for me. It's another string to the bow, isn't it? But again, I mean, can you imagine a chap coming in and saying, "Can you give me?" I mean, what would you call this? What would you call? You can't tell a man he can't have this treatment. No, he's not got a Virginia, has he? What are we calling it? The male equivalent of a Vajacial, a Pajacial, a Pinajacial. What are we calling it? If anybody knows, if you can be bothered watching this, because it's random crap, tell us what we would call her, because you know I can add that. I'll add that as to my treatment list. A pubatial, I mean, what would you call her? What would you call a man when you do it to a man? Do you know, I don't know whether I've unplugged iron now. Do you know when you set off somewhere and I don't know how to use iron because I'm a scruffy bitch. But I'm wearing t-shirts, and you know t-shirts when you've washed and dried them, they go do you know what's annoying me? Do you know what's really annoying me? When I'm on my way to where I'm going, I pass petrol stations, the Sainsbury's and the Morrison's that are opposite each other, on opposite sides of the road here. And Morrison's in fucking particular, excuse me French, every day or every other day when I pass, the price has gone up 2p or gone down 2p. Up a penny, down a penny. What am I missing here every other fucking day? It's not surely. I don't know what. I don't know why I get annoyed about it. I really don't know why I get annoyed about it. But Morrison's in particular, same with the food prices in Morrison's. Morrison's, as much as they're all taking the PISS with the food prices, Morrison's in particular are having a right laugh with the food. And petrol and diesel and all the rest of it, you know, it's a bit of a piss take now, I think. Anyway, I've had my say now about that. It just annoys me. It just honestly, what is our government playing at? Well, we know what they're playing. Anyway, let's not get political, because I'll start getting political. Nobody wants that, because I'm very passionate, and I start throwing weight about, and not everybody agrees, and that's not what this platform's for, is it? Well, it is, but that's not what we're doing. Excuse me, I think I've got hay fever, mate, honest to God. Anyway, back to the Vajacial. The Vajacial and the Pinacial. Are we calling it? A Pinacial. Pinacial. It's alright, looking at that. I hope I haven't left the iron on. Do you know what I mean? Electric's high enough, isn't it, without pissing iron being on all day. I don't think it is. Anyway, thanks for answering my query about the people being taken off this platform for doing what we do, DIY stuff. Because I'd only seen one person say it, because like I say, I do watch other people and what they do, but there's only one woman in particular who I watch who's mentioned being taken off. She said that one of the people she watches, because obviously we all watch each other, has been taken off as well, had her videos taken down as well. So yeah, I didn't quite, I believe, as much as I believed it, because I did believe it, I were a bit like, are they taking them off, you know? Anyway, somebody has replied to me on here and said, yeah, they are taking them down. So it's sad, isn't it, really? I mean, is it though? Yeah, can you understand? You don't randomly want people just sticking bloody needles here, there and everywhere. That's the hard thing about doing these videos. As much as you can say, don't try this at home, blah blah blah, people are going to try it, but then the same can be said with anything, because there's all sorts of do it yourself. Are they going to take every do it yourself video down? I mean, people are showing you how to wire electric up and stuff. Now that's going to be more dangerous, isn't it, than sticking a needle in your face. So I don't know, it's an odd one, isn't it? It's an odd one. It really is an odd one, and if we get taken down, we get taken down, and we have to find other platforms that you can do it on. But the one the lady I was watching, it's a paid platform. You have to pay to watch her. Sort of again defeats the object, because we do this for entertainment. It's for fun, isn't it? It's for everybody. Bit of light relief. Nobody can afford anything these days, so you know, be able to watch somebody do this sort of stuff that you'd normally pay thousands to, you know, it's a bit shit, isn't it, that you now have to start paying. Like, if any of you got any ideas of some sort of free plot, because I'm not really up on all this bloody social media. That's a lovely dog, that is. I'm not really up on all this social media crap. So if anybody does know of any platform that we can go on to that's free, that we can still carry on doing the videos together. I enjoy interacting with people. I've got lots of people off here that come on my Facebook and we have a chat and we talk about, you know, can you help me with this, can you help me with that? Of course I can. That's what we're here for, aren't we? And I like to continue that, and if we can't do it on here, where can we bloody do it? But then there's actual doctors on here doing the same thing. Now I watch a lot of them. There's a couple in particular. One's called Dr. Ranj. I think is he called Ranj? He's brilliant. I love watching him. If you can go and find him, go and find. Is he called? Oh, I'll find it for you and I'll put it in here on a thing. I like watching him. He's really good. Yeah. So what about them? Are they taking all them off? I've not heard him mention that he's had any of his videos. Or is it just one of them again where if you're a doctor or whatever, you can still do it, show people, but it's the same difference. What's the difference between a doctor showing you and me showing you? Is it because, you know, he's a doctor, so because he's got the title doctor, he's trusted enough? Let me just assure you that these doctors and nurses are trained by people like me who are not doctors and nurses, who will be soon, but they're trained by us. Where do you think they're trained? Do you think they get trained at a medical school? No, they don't. They have to get trained in aesthetics by an aesthetician, Mig, or one of my colleagues. Do you know what I mean? They don't just... They are now getting trained by other doctors because doctors have got trained by us, then gone and opened their own academies, then train other doctors. But they have to start somewhere, which is with us. Then all of a sudden, once they are trained, then it's a case of, oh, they're not good enough now. Don't go to them, go to us. To me, it's greed. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'd be embarrassed to have trained to save people's lives for 7-8 years, however long it is, to then go and steal somebody else's livelihood from them, to stick a needle in and give somebody a bit of filler, and then go, I'm better than you. Now, do you know what? I'd be embarrassed by that. I'd be absolutely ashamed of myself. There's room for all of us in here without having to slag other professionals off. Those professionals that trained you in what you're doing. We all have to go through the anatomy and physiology. Yes, theirs will be extensive because they've got medical background. We're all the same aesthetically, inside and out. We can't diagnose an illness with you, no we can't. But we know where your veins are, we know where your arteries are, we know where your muscles are, the same as they do. They don't get taught any different in anatomy, muscle anatomy, veins, or all the arteries, all the rest of it. We all get taught the same way. Anyway, again, I've got off on one because that's what I get like when I get passionate about stuff. I start getting heightened emotions, I'm going to call them. Other people call it aggressive. Yeah, I get called aggressive quite often. It's because I'm a northerner, and when you're a northerner and you get passionate, it's aggressive. I'm not bothered about being called aggressive. It doesn't affect me in the slightest, but you know, it's sad. So anyway, I take you on these drives with me and we talk absolute twaddle for 20-30 minutes, but it keeps us going, doesn't it? Keeps us alive. I'm just hoping they don't remove us from here because it's sad. And you see some people, I watch people, YouTubers and bloody Facebook page, those with big Facebook pages that have followers of 700,000 sort of thing, and they do the most horrendous shit you've ever come across, and that's fine. Who decides what? Fucking hell, mate. What an absolute... Look at you with your turkey teeth, your fucking bell end. I'll have to cut that bit out because he's just really pissed me off. And he's fucking... It'll be on hire purchase, that Range Rover, with his turkey teeth. Stuck in the middle of fucking roads and no one can pass him. Another one in a fucking Range Rover pulls out in front of people. Stupid fucking idiots. Do you know what I think it is? When you've got a fucking Range Rover, here I am swearing. I'll cut this bit out because there you go. There's me aggressive side just popped out. Another dickhead here just pulls out in front of people. Got your kids in back of car. There's me aggressive side, everybody. Anyway, that's my aggressive side showing you there for everybody to see. Because the stupidity of some people is just absolutely beyond. You act like an absolute fucking dickhead. His coffin will be the same as mine, whether his turkey teeth are shining through it or not. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, shut up now, Katrina. Anyway, so the JJ Jazzle, the JJ facial, a goer or not? What do you think about that? Would you have a vajacial? I'm sure if I were a footballer's wife or something, I'd have a vajacial, just because I could, you know, just because I've no better to do. I don't know. I shouldn't tar them all with the same brush, should I? That they're all sat just spending footballers' money, but girls, I think I might do. I've grafted all my life. I feel like if the opportunity arose to sit back and not have to do the graft and spend money and have a vajacial? I think I might. I think I just might have that. I just might snap their hands off. I've always been fiercely independent. Probably too fiercely independent. But it's made my daughter fiercely independent, you know. Now, whether it's to our detriment or not, that we've ended up having graft till your fingers fall off to, you know, earn yourself a living. I don't know, but honestly, I might take the opportunity to spend someone's millions. Not that it's ever going to come, not that it's ever going to be a possibility that a millionaire's just going to come knocking on my front door and say, come on, let me take you away from all this. I know that's not going to happen, but you can dream, can't you? You can dream. Move over, love. See, this is what I mean. And you're stupid. This is, if I've got an Audi or a Range Rover, you think you're a fucking... Anyway, we'll back onto the millionaires. Yeah, so it's not going to happen. I can't even make any emotion faces. I don't know why I keep trying, because that Botox well and truly kicked in. I can't move my jaw. I can't move my jaw. I've got that much Botox in my neck. I can't make any sort of faces. It's a shame, really, but there we go. Anyway, I'm really here now, so have a think about the Vajacial. Have a think about if you can think about what we should call the penatial for the male area, because he can't have a Vajacial, can he? That's another point. Anyhow, right, so I'm here. I'll speak to you again soon. Let's do another treatment soon, see if we can get away with it without being taken off the platform. We're only up to 79 followers, so we can't do any lives yet. I think it has to be 1,000, and we're well off 1,000 followers yet. Get your mates that follow me. Then we can go live together and we can do a few treatments together or whatever. But yeah, anyway, enjoy your day, people. I'll see you soon.